I've been running my agency over 2 years now, and things have changed a lot during those times. In these 2 years, I almost went from quitting, getting stuck at 5 to 10 grand a month to $131,000 a month. And believe it or not, I went from 10 to 100 something thousand dollars in 30 days. And I didn't do it by collecting PIFs, signing high retainers, or anything else on that front. That's why I say always agency games is change a lot. To be honest, if I was keep running the same model that gurus are pushing online, I would probably fail and be working at a job at this point. But now AI is here and there's a lot of opportunities to not just to run an AI agency, but automate stuff in your agency that you don't really have to do too much work to get the places that you want to be. Because right now, with the amount of automations and cool stuff you can do with AI, only thing you have to worry about is how good is your offer, and that's about it. The old agency model relies on PEFs, and it's kind of high churn and burn type of company. You'll exhaust the market pretty fast. If you ever been on a sales call, you probably heard about this before. Hey, I've tried this before, it doesn't work, I don't want to work with you. It's because all those agencies that try to run the same model and fail because it's almost impossible to upkeep. I would say only 1% of the agencies actually able to do retainer model, and it's not even an advertising anymore. If you have a website agency, a SEO agency, branding agency, you can charge retainers, but it's almost impossible to get clients, but it's also really hard to lose them, because when they get in, they get some type of value and they're paying you something, but they don't know how much exactly they get. So it's a spend that they can forget about and think about it in 5 years and see if they're able to build a brand with that amount of spend. So if that's the case for you, yeah, you can probably keep going, even though you probably have better options out there if you're newer in the agency game, or if you're not already a huge company that are doing hundreds of $1,000s in a month. Another thing that gurus online doesn't talk about is disputes. I just got a dispute on my agency, and I would say our dispute rate is lower than 1%. And if you run one of those traditional models that try to get PIFs, and it's not an agency anymore in my opinion, it's more like a sales company because you gotta sell to stay alive. But disputes actually start to hurt you, and Stripe will probably shut down your account, and you try to open up different accounts, and that just not really healthy at all. That's not the stuff that you want to worry when you are running an agency. You only want to worry about the results you can get and how many deals you can close. If you still want to do that, or if you're still doing that traditional SMMA, you probably need to send an illegal amount of outreach, including the stuff that is actually not legal anymore, like SMS marketing or somewhat cold emails as well. It's mostly banned on most of the states. Or you can run paid ads, of course, but you gotta have unrealistic offers to make it work. What this does to you is actually you get really close to burning out, and you probably will burn out if you keep it going. And you say even the amount of money you make won't make you happy. It's because it's not fulfilling. Because remember, first day that you get into entrepreneurship, you were thinking you're gonna help people and you're gonna get paid for it. But this is a model, it's in a point that you get paid, but it's questionable if you can help them enough. You can literally stress yourself out, work 24/7, but cannot solve problems because the traditional model is not sustainable anymore. Instead, I would beg you to try the new agency model. It includes no upfront payments or very little upfront, maybe a couple $100, maybe 500, even 1,000 might be too much. Instead of getting paid in chunks with PIFs, get paid every day by appointments or leads, just like how I do it. You don't have to put any crazy guarantees, but nobody believes them anymore because everybody's seen all that bullshit before. In this way, you under-promise and over-deliver, and you only get paid what you do for people, so your clients are happier. And you just focus on running ads for clients and making sure you can book appointments for them. And this is, I would say, maybe 10, maybe 100 times better than the old model, because you can actually make a lot more money from a client who's willing to pay you $1,000, if you start to sell them appointments, you can charge them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 just because of the amount of appointments you're sending. As long as you have a good ad system, as long as you have a somewhat appointment booking system for your agency and for your clients, you will be making 10 times more money if you do everything that you do in a different model without a crazy guarantee. That's what I did for my agency, and that showed really big difference for me. I hit $20,000-$30,000 before. I scaled several agencies to 6-7 figures, and this is by far the best model. And if you want to learn more about this model, please follow me so I can show you more about it.